And we are live. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters from Islamic faith, and hello and good day, brothers, sisters, and fellow people from humanity. I hope all of you are doing good wherever you are tuning in from. This is Mainun going live from my business page. If you have been following me for quite some time, but I mean, if you haven't met me before, so just please let me give some brief information about myself. I'm a biologist. I was born and raised in my home country, Bangladesh, where I'm presently based in, but I've studied in Australia and Germany as well. But at the same time, I'm also a digital business owner. I help people learn how to leverage the social media. This could be either their main hustle or this could be their side hustle. It doesn't matter how you do it. So today I've got a special guest all the way from Milton, Canada, Brother Raza Mustafa. Without talking much further, I'd like to welcome Brother Raza. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing?
Walaikum assalam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pedro, for having me today. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well.
Yes, brother, I'm also fine. So it's an honor to have you in the show. Brother, just the first question is that please just let our viewers know something about yourself, your background, what you used to do before joining the business, and why were you looking something in the online space?
Right. So my name is Raza Mustafa, and I, along with my wife Amna, we are running this business as a family. So that's why we call it the Raza family. And we are originally from Pakistan. We moved to Canada in 2017 and called it home. Prior to moving to Canada, we were living in Saudi Arabia for about 10 years. So effectively, we left Pakistan in 2006. So since that time, we have it. It almost seems like we are living three different lives: a life in Pakistan, then there was a life in Saudi, and then there is another life in Canada. We have 4 kids, mashallah, and about 4 months back, we started this digital business as a side hustle. I am a full-time human resource professional. My wife Amna is a customer service professional. We are still doing our jobs full-time, you can say, and we have also started this digital business as a side hustle. And the reason we started this business is we just wanted to have more time and financial freedom in our life, because life is getting more and more expensive day by day, and with our growing family we wanted to give them a quality time in the short term, and we also wanted to start something that can give us an extra income, and then can help us to achieve our long-term goals. Like, we wanted to save with our kids university fee. It's very expensive education, higher education, and we also wanted to pay off our mortgage. Like, we have a mortgage, a 30-year mortgage. We wanted to pay it off in like 5 to 10 years. So yeah, that's why when we came across this opportunity, and we realized that this is something that can give us what we are looking to achieve. So we jumped right into it.
Excellent, brother. Thanks for your valuable insights. Actually, I completely agree the way you have presented your why. It's very important, folks who are watching, that you have a why in life. Obviously, as brother mentioned, that living in countries like Canada or wherever, I mean, the present world, it's very expensive. Another thing is that the COVID-19 took everybody by surprise. People, tens and thousands of people has been laid off. It's good that brothers obviously have jobs. We are currently in the recovery phase of the COVID-19, but last year so many people have been laid off. I've interviewed so many people. So the point is that you always need to have something running in the background, a plan B, because jobs are anyways contract based, because and people often are underemployed. They often don't get satisfying amount of salary for the amount of effort they give in. So, but obviously people do job because they have to pay their bills. I don't think there would be very few people in this world who would really love their jobs. But even if you love your job, if you like really what you are doing, I think it's always good to have a plan B. And so, brother, the next question is obviously, I think it's an era of social media. It's a good skill to learn digital marketing. That's what I believe. You might have encountered many things in your timeline, in your Facebook, newsfeed. So, what are the reasons that you chose this particular platform?
Well, we were not specifically looking for like something digital or online. We were just looking to do something on the site. And,
Yeah,
when we moved to Canada, I got a job. My wife started working, like we both are human resource professionals. I was able to
yeah,
find work in HR. My wife
yeah,
couldn't. So she started taking some courses in HR. And then also she started this, work from home customer service work. Uh,
yeah,
this was giving us an income that was just okay for us to run ourselves.
yeah,
But when we looked at like 5 years down the road or 10 years down the road, what is it that we wanted to have in our life? We felt that it's not enough and we wanted to do more. And as you mentioned before,
yeah,
you never know when you lose your job, and
yeah.
you should have a plan B.
Yes,
Um,
excellent.
and then, yeah, and more so, we wanted to have that time flexibility in our life,
Yes,
and we were looking at different options. Amna started taking courses from college. I started taking some courses, like I have an interest in
yeah,
data science. I started
yeah,
taking courses in data science so I could start something on a side in business analysis and all that. But it was like a long route, traditional route where you upskill yourself. It may take you 3 4 years and then you find something, but it's like a long route.
yeah,
um, but then it was just coincidentally that one of Amna's customer on her job one day, she called for something. She was Amna's customer, and then
yeah,
towards the end she mentioned that you seems like good at selling stuff because it's a sales job. And she said that there is something that you can try. It's something online. So that's how we came across this opportunity. And when we evaluated it, and then we wanted to do something that we can start without stopping to do what we are doing, because we still have to pay our bills.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that and then yeah, it was right there, something that we could start. So we just got right into it.
Yes, definitely. Just add few more on top of it. I mean, as obviously viewers were watching, brother Raza and his
Um,
wife, they're very busy professionals. So the point is, if I think often people get discouraged starting a side hustle that they might need a lot of time and all that. But the point is, in
right.
our business, as soon as somebody plugged in, we put them. I mean, we plug them into an automated system, and that runs 24/7. And therefore you don't have to monitor your business all the time. You can just do it, that's what I say, that after coming back from the office, taking the shower, eating the meal, and then at the evening you are relaxing. You probably would have anyways relaxed in the social media, but now you do it for monetizing purposes. So you just do this business for sort of 5 minutes. I think we have lost brother. uh, Let me see. Is there? Yeah. Okay. So I'll just add him back. I think there are some technical difficulties.
Yeah, sorry, I just got
All right.
disconnected.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. So let me continue. So yeah. So because of this automation, people are able to do the business. Most of the people started this business as a side hustle. And when you think of side hustle, as brother said, that data science or doing some offline business or whatever, even Amazon drop shipping, it would take a lot of effort from you. You have to give a lot of time. You have to do, you need to know where to, for instance, for Amazon, you need to know from where to source your product. And then you have to hold an inventory and all that. These are critical steps. It's not always possible for a busy professional. So therefore, this is a business platform that we have. I call it that, one in all. So package. So it's well planned out, well thought out. So it has all the ingredients, the spices that you need to become an entrepreneur at ease. So we'll talk more about that. So the next question to you, brother, is that now you're working with so many people from all over the world. We have got 88,000 plus members from, I mean, basically from all backgrounds. And they're, I mean, from me, they are very respectful and harmonious community. Please make some comments about this community of the people you're working with.
Well, if there is one thing that has really changed our perception, our mindset, that is really the community in this digital business, because you know, they're all like-minded people, and they
Yeah.
always encourage you, inspire you, they motivate you, uplift you. So it's just like a blessing to have people, like-minded people around you, who think the same way you do, and it has bring in so much positivity in our life, and
Yes.
we just we just cannot be more thankful, to come across this opportunity. And then we have met so many people in the past 4 months, new
Yeah.
people, and they are one of the best people that we have met in our life, and so we are so
Yeah.
grateful for that.
Yes, definitely. I completely agree with you, brother. So obviously people who join this business, they are assigned with the mentor and coach. But I think it's the community that makes it stand out, because the coach and the mentor, they might be busy. They have got many commitments. They can't serve so many people, at a certain time point. So what happens that there is 88,000 members, and we have got various internal channels and communication, either in Facebook or there is another platform we call, so there people can brainstorm their problems and they get the solutions instantly. So nobody is stuck, and people are willing to help each other. And that's how people, I mean, do this business by lifting each other. There is no jealousy, or there, it's not corporate or typical. So it's rather
Right.
celebrating other success. And that's what it took me by surprise when because I have lived in also, like for you, 3 different countries. I've never seen something like this. The community makes it so special.
Absolutely.
So brother,
Absolutely.
yes, yes. So the next question to you, brother, that obviously once you join the business, you got through various training and all that. So please make some comments about your personal development that you have achieved through this business.
Well, it has been quite a ride since we have started. It's been 4 months, and I'm quite an introvert person. I'm a shy person. It it is so hard for me to crack conversation with any new person. And we never did a live on any social media platform before starting
Yeah.
this business. In fact, the first live we made was after we started this business. And there's so much personal development. Every day we learn something new. Um,
Yeah.
and there's like a constant personal growth. You are never the same
Yes.
person you were like yesterday. So
Yes.
that's really like one of the greatest blessings of this business.
Yes, excellent. I completely agree with you, brother. And from my perspective, because I wanted to have an skill, and I think that digital marketing it's the future. I mean, many people are not informed that digital lifestyle is the future. Many people have already developed this freedom lifestyle, working from anywhere and making enough for the life and beyond what somebody could make from a job. So Facebook marketing, YouTube, Google, Instagram marketing, this is a really useful skill for the present era, and we regularly have a system inside that is updated, and we upgrade our knowledge about that. And therefore obviously that's something I also didn't know. I got to know this. I also never went, I've been using Facebook now for only 10 years. I never gone live. So this was also a challenge for me. I also started doing this, and I think most of the people, I mean, it started the fear, obviously there is inside, but this is something that we are not scared to show ourselves, and that's what also makes us. This is why one of the reasons why this business is a legitimate business, because this is as real as it could be. You people who are watching, you can see us, you know where we are based in. So, and we obviously follow the rules and regulations of the countries that we are based in, where we operate. We follow the business regulations of those respective countries. and there is book club, there is various other coaching. People get to become coach after a certain level, then they lead other people. So and I have seen so many people from so many backgrounds who didn't know even how to copy and paste basically, and they learned this and they are now coaches. They have achieved significantly through this business. That
Right.
is
Very
very
right.
great to see through this business. So brother, just please briefly make some comments about your achievements so far. I mean, if you just basically mention about what you have achieved so far through this business. You haven't been long for this, but yeah.
No, as you mentioned before, it's you don't really have to start it from scratch because it's like a plug and play.
Hello,
Uh,
sister Amna.
it's like
Thanks for tuning.
business in a box where you have the training. There's a ready-made automated system for you, and then you have your mentor and coach next to you all the time. So it's like a
Yeah,
risk-free business to start with, and you can quickly
yeah.
start. Like with us, we were full-time working,
Mhm.
and then we were giving like 1 hour, 2 hours every day to this business. So within 2 weeks, we were able to set up the system, and we started running our ads. um,
Mhm.
and so it's something very like plug and play, just like a USB stick. You plug in the system and it starts to work for
Yeah,
you. and
excellent.
and then that's what it happened with us. And we started getting results like in the second month. Then we started, and then we were very happy. So it's like the turnaround time can vary from one person to another. For
Yeah.
some, it could be instant. For others, could take time. But results are guaranteed. Just a matter of time. As long as
Yeah.
you have a belief in yourself, you have a belief in the
Yes.
system, and you're plugged in into the system, results are guaranteed. And then we see in our community, typically within 6 months, people they hit like 4-digit income, and within a year,
Yes.
like typically people they hit
Yeah.
5-digit income. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, obviously, viewers who are watching, I completely agree with brother. Obviously, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It might take, it might vary, but it's a proven system. As long as you follow the system, as long as you understand the strategies to run the ads, there is ample lot of opportunities. Because in Facebook, there's 2.85 billion people, and you would miss it. You will find your tribe. You'd find some people who are like-minded. So we teach you all those strategies, and that's why anybody without any background, and because of the support system and the coaching and mentoring, they start to get results often very quickly, and sometimes it might take a bit longer than that. So I mean, before I sign off, brother, it's been a pleasure to interview you. Could you kindly make some final comments for our viewers to take action?
Yeah, yeah, sure. So what I can say is that this is like a serious business opportunity. If anyone is really looking to bring in a change in their life,
Yeah.
it is worth exploring. All it requires is 90 minutes of your time. So I would say
Yes.
don't like it's just like don't judge a book by its cover. You
Yeah.
can never understand what is in it for you unless you explore it.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
would I would urge if anyone is looking for a change, they should watch. They go and watch the webinar, 90 minutes. It's free of
Yes.
cost, and if it excites them, then they can take the next step.
Yes, yes, excellent. Yes, viewers, if you're watching, I mean, this is a business. I say that it is empowering the everyday hardworking people, the people who are not empowered often in the employment sector. So this is a significant opportunity to lift yourself up. If you think that you want something more in your life, then you can just either procrastinate or you can take action. Procrastination will keep you where you are, and taking action will move you forward towards your goal, and towards multiple ways. Meaning, if you have a job that's good, and in addition to that, you just start this business as a side hustle without just spending I mean, time in the social media for any productive reasons. So you basically use the same time. And then the first step in this business is to watch the free webinar, and we hold these free webinars twice a week. That's 5 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and 11 a.m. AEST on Wednesdays and Fridays. And you can join the live session. We have a full house every week. Basically, 3,000 people are joining there. So book your seat there. There's a link there that you can also go to Brother Raza's page and you can book there also. And once you have watched the webinar, if you have questions, just get back to us. We'll be more than happy to help, and we just help you as much as possible to get you on board. And just one more thing, if you're busy, you can't join the live session, then there is a replay. You can watch it anytime. Whenever you're free, you can just watch the replay one and educate yourself, do your due diligence, and then decide if it is for you. Thank you very much, Brother Raza. It was an honor and pleasure to have you. I wish you all the best for your business and for your life.
Thank you for inviting me today.
Okay. Thank you very much, viewers. Have a good day. Goodbye.